Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy to see you all and see your interest on the acrylic markers. It's really been a pleasure for me to work with this. And actually, let me go a little bit further back. I've always incorporated paper, fabrics, every sort of material and paint available on the market on my graphic recording work and visual facilitation as well, in a very creative and different way to stand out the work that I was doing and enhance the work of the group. So that was my first goal from, 15, 20 years past. The difference to this day is that I never had a company that produced professional products with all of this amazing breadth of products, colors, textures. Oh my gosh, I get emotional just to think about it because it's really a dream come true to me as a practitioner. I never had the support of under one brand and the whole structure that I've been dreaming of using. And one of my passions is mixing all the products together, especially acrylics with graphic recording or graphic facilitation. And I would like to show you some tips and tricks, of course, but the way we can use them. Due to the time, I'm not going to do everything live, just a few samples, and I'm going to start showing you some really different ways to treat the marker. And when I say treat the marker, it's because we have to be kind to them. Why I need to say that? Let me introduce you to the acrylic ones. We have 3 sizes of nibs available. So 1.5 millimeter. It's really, really nice and accurate. 2.5 millimeters. It's a medium size. And this bigger one, it's I forgot. It's 8. We can use 8 to 15 millimeters using this one. So why I say that we have to be kind to them? Because when we break a new marker, and I'm going to show that to you, the way to break a marker, so it's when you open it up, it's brand new, right? So the instructions are here. I made it to you. They are already printed on the marker, so you don't forget, right? But we have it here. First, we need to shake them. You will hear a marble inside that it produces a rattle sound. So you need to hear this rattle sound. If you're not hearing, it means something is wrong. You need to shake it a little bit more, right? So, number 1, shake. Step number 2 is pump. But when I say pump, please take a look. I have here 90 degree. Why is that? You have to maintain the nib of the marker in 90 degree angle to not damage the marker. Because if you tilt it and you're using the wrong angle, you can damage the nib, it'll leak all over the place, and you are wasting resources, and you're not going to be able to work, and you can, right? You got it, right? So never shake them with the cap off. Always with the cap on, right? So we already shake them, yeah, we had that happen. So let's pump a few times. I'm going to show you. I have this piece of wood, so I can put my hands a little bit higher, and you can see. So I'm pumping. Can you see? The paint is coming. You see? Elena, you can see? Okay, so see? I didn't pump more than 5, 6 times. Gently, on a 90 degree angle. And the paint is coming. So we have to be patient with them, kind with them. Okay, it's not something that we can rush. We can rush, but after a little bit more of experience. See, it's almost done. We have almost all the nib covered. Now it's ready to go. When I know that it's ready to go, when the marker is juicy, not too much, but juicy. If you have a half dry marker, it won't be good. Okay? So be sure, make sure that it's juicy. So see, I have the paint, fill it up all the nib. And the great thing about this is these markers, they work on several different surfaces. So from paper to glass to carton board to foam core, metal, wood, you name it. And if it's a surface, a non-grease surface, it'll work. So let me show you how it's really nice, the colors. This is my favorite red. It's the 511. There are 19 colors available on acrylics, so you can play, mix, and really have fun with it. Oh, Heather, I have no idea which letter this is. It's a makeup one, but... Thank you, yeah. Yeah, we ambassadors are enjoying having the workshops to have fun and learn with each other. It's been amazing. See? This is my favorite red. It's a beautiful color. And here is a bit warm and the humidity is really high. And you can see that the paper is cringing a little bit. I have no problem with that. I think it's made by human hands. It's a form of art, and not only in the plastic way, like, for example, the beauty of painting or something like that, but in the way that our work as visual recorders or facilitators requires a certain level of sensibility to listen, deepen, to understand, to summarize, to follow the meeting. So this kind of art, it's the one that I'm referring to. And to me, I have a personal background of fine arts. It's even better because I feel that I'm painting and working and using all my skills at the same time. Okay? So let me show you some of the new products that I've been working on. You guys, you've seen these static ones. So let me show you what I was doing. So this is acrylics. So I drew the cartoon using the static marker, that is the red one that you have, on the static gray. And then I used the acrylics on all the colors, like white, red, beige, the brown in the pants, and blue are made with acrylics. And this is a really nice feature because these transparent statics are so fun to work with. And of course, I'm doing some sort of demo to you guys, so you have a sense of what we can do with this. But the possibilities are endless. See? Oops, sorry.
Did you say that you use the outliner or the acrylic black? Is it all
No,
acrylic?
this one, yeah, the
Okay.
static marker. Yeah. Can you give me? Yeah. Thank you. I won't catch. So this one. So to write on statics, just use this one, and I painted with using the acrylics. Okay. So let me.
Your glasses too. That's why we.
Yeah, maybe. So let me go back a little bit about the way that I use this on graphic recording. So I really do record on black paper using the white marker, the beige, the yellow, the light blue. This is this one. As Sandra refers to the beautiful blue, the marvelous blue, it's really a beautiful color. It goes really well with white paper and black paper, so both, and even brown. It works really well. So what I used to do, it's draw something that I know that the group will be useful of. So for example, the title of the session, of the group, of the discussion, something like that. And I always use a different color of the paper that I'm using. So if I'm working with white paper, I will go for black cards or brown cards, or the statics that have colors like orange, light blue, gray, white, and now the transparent one. And now I'm going to show you how I like to mix the markers. This is the new chalk one. I bet you've seen it. It is designed to work on glass, right? Have we seen all display of that? But I like to experiment a little bit, and if I can use and give to the group the feeling that it's a chalkboard, something like that, I will do it. So I wrote on this with the chalkboard mark. And I'm creating a different experience for them. So maybe they will have a little bit more interest about they were working on talking about, right? So that's the way I love to mix and match. And I don't know if you noticed, but I actually managed to write on the sticker. So the orange here and the yellow I've done with acrylics, and this one on top, on bottom, it's with the metallic markers. Let me show another metallic and acrylics combination. So the black banner is made with acrylic, with black acrylic, this one. And I wrote on top of it using the metallics. So how can we do this? Let them dry. It takes 30 seconds, 30, 40, sometimes depends on the weather, actually. But let them dry. So if you're working, you're on your work site, and you have a little time, we always have sometimes the facilitator or the speaker is starting or something, or we are there early, as we love to be. And so do the banner and let it dry for a minute or two to be sure that you'll be safe. And then you can write on top of it. So we can use acrylics on acrylics, we can use metallics on acrylics, and we can use actually all markers go on top of the acrylics, because we can use the art markers on acrylics as well. So make nuances or shades, so we can work with forms. And the outliner. I like to use the outliner to write, where is? Here it is. So this is white acrylic. This banner was made with white acrylic. And I wrote on top of it using the outliner. So here it's acrylic, 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 metallic. No, I didn't have metallic here, sorry. What else I can show you? Oh, this is another fun experiment. Again, acrylics and metallic and aesthetics. Okay. So let me show you on wood. Somebody asked yesterday, or the day before yesterday, on the Kelvy talk about writing on wood. I think it was you, Sandra, right? So I used to write on wood using the acrylics. This is the middle one. Let me show you guys. So remember, shake a little bit. I don't need to pump because it's already in use, but I like to test it. So just make a dot or something. It is juicy, so I can proceed. So, let's do. It goes really well. See? So you can create signs, whole experience for your clients using different materials, and the acrylics will do the trick for you. Do I have any questions before I proceed? Something itching, Maria?
Have you tried mixing acrylic colors?
Yes, I did.
I'm not sure if we have available empty acrylics.
We have, yes, we have available. Yes, we have empty acrylics available, and I used to paint canvases. So we can paint canvas. I have one here. Excuse me. And yes, we can mix here on the surface directly. So I'm going to show you. Yeah. See? So I want to do a sky. But if I want to add shades of different tones, I can mix another color here. And I don't have it. Oh, sure I had it. Can you see this? So yes, we can use directly using the marker, or we can use a regular brush, or we can use our hands and work on it. So you see, it's drying really fast. I can't even touch it anymore that it's going to smear. Let me show you with my hands so you can see. See? Okay. Another surface. I saw this at an event. It was really nice. They were kind of marking the seats or something or places. So we can do to mark our territory, like hashtag don't touch my markers, please. But let me show you. This is China, right? So it's really smooth and easy to write, to draw. And some of you could be wondering, how I remove this? How can I possibly work with this? It's very easy. Just pick up a Kleenex, water or alcohol, rubbing alcohol. It's not the drinking kind. And it's off. It's completely off. So you won't ruin your precious things. Okay? She's asking, sometimes when she's using the white one, she doesn't get the full color on it. And that's an excellent question. I'll come back to the instructions. Remember I told you guys to shake it? So if you, for a reason, you're not using them for a week or 2 weeks or something, and you pick up your marker again, and the color is not in full bloom, it's like watery and really liquid, what should I do? You picked up tissue, hold the nib with the tissue, press a little bit, and hold it. Let the moisture be absorbed by the tissue, right? Then you can put the cap on again, shake it well, because it probably means that it's not mixed enough so you can paint, right? So if you shake it really well, you'll see the difference. You'll notice, right? The acrylic markers are meant to be full matte finish, really, really rich color, and they will stand out on your work. They look different, and in combinations with all the other markers, it'll be worked look different and really, really attractive. Can I proceed to the tips or tricks, or somebody else has another one? Okay. So let's. This is really important, guys. Store your markers on the upright position, right? So the ink, it's not clogging the valve that we have here inside. We have a valve inside the marker, right? Take good care of them. And what I mean by that, sometimes when we are using them, we have the cap all over with ink, covered with ink, or something that it's left over. You're in a hurry working. When you finish, please take care of them. So use a wipe and clean them up. And why is this important? Because sometimes when we are traveling or using our markers, go back and forth from gigs, this excess of paint could be making the cap not running so good. So it'll ruin your own material. So you should be taking good care of them. This is really a cool thing to do. I was asked the other day when we had a call, this sound, this rattling sound, how do you manage to work with clients and do this on the event? I don't do this on the event. I'm really careful and respectful with the environment that I'm working with. So I shake them all together on a pen pouch, all at once, before the event starts. Right? So I have all my set. I put on the marker and I shake them all together. So you're not doing like every single time. It's not necessarily needed to use every single time. If you're recording with them, you're already in movement. So it'll be fine, right? The next thing is to be kind with them. Don't push them hard to write on the wall. They are, as all the markers with the high quality standards, but the thing is, it's paint inside, it's liquid, so you have to be careful. If you're tilting them and pressing too hard, you can damage your own material, right? So that's the reason why. I think it applied to all markers, actually. Yeah, right? Yeah. They want to be loved, yeah. And can I have the new, I forgot the new notebook? The 42 sketchbook, yeah. Thank you. I cannot stress how happy I was when I saw this, because we can use whatever marker we want and color and media in one sketchbook. So it's my dream come true. I don't have to carry two together. I can carry one. So really, I would love you to experiment a little bit. We have some samples that you're already doing it. For those who are in the back, if you want to get in the front and take a chance, I would encourage you to test them. We have all the range here of the acrylics on the 3 sizes available, so you can experiment as well. And we will have the store open until tomorrow at noon, so you have a chance to talk, ask questions or something else, and buy your best findings. And I will be available every single time through email. You can email me, ask me questions. I'm on social media. And also, while we're here, just grab me and ask me something. I will happily answer to your questions. Okay? Thank you so much, all, for being here.